Alright, children, it is our second match of the day. It's a gloomy Sunday, but it's a beautiful day for football because walang kainit-init. Medyo malamig pa nga ng konti. All the heat will be coming from the competition today. As we've got our Siniloan kids. Here they are with their coaching staff. Hint, hint. Versus, of course, the Beda Red Lions and their coaching staff. Yeah, medyo nag-usap-usap lang sila today. It's going to be quite a cracker of a match. We'll join you in about 5 minutes. Beda versus Siniloan. Alrighty, you've got the young boys lining up. And by young boy, I mean specifically Darren Hartman. He'll be running his heart off today with another, hopefully a repeat of last week's blast to the past performance. Or he and young Master Custodio, the University of Batangas, their first loss. Starting 11, Siniloan. There you go. So young is the match today. And I'm glad to say we are fully stocked on Heart. It's going to be an interesting match with the Blues full tactical squad. Unfortunately, we can only use one of the Heartmen. But nonetheless, it's going to be a good one. Siniloan, of course, coming off their first match. Beda coming off a 4-4 draw. So no shortage of goals. Can they make the defensive adjustment? I think that's the main question today. Magkakaalaman na ba in the next 90 odd minutes? This is going to be fun.
Thank you, Chairman.
Salamat po. So the rain is all but stopped. It's like a gentle drizzle now, but the wind is here. It's blowing quite nicely, which will allow the boys to keep running. And my goodness, Siniloan have a very young squad. Gentlemen, kinosmate UP, chichi. Alrighty, kick off now. It's going to be good fun as our Red Lions send the ball deep kagad-agad into the Blues territory. Carlo? And that's forced out a little bit. Diego Gonzalez, of course, trying to mark the mid. Just the way the fans have been marking his live reels. Beda. Trying to get past Siniloan, but Custodio will send that forward. And through and through. Thank you, Chairman. Ooh. He's okay. Beda, again, they have a fairly young squad. And let's find out who those players are. We've got Austin Dilo in goal. You've got Jules Andre Aningalan. Harvey Barro is also playing with his friends today in red. Curvy Tinko Tabilin is in the lineup. Then you have Payos, Carlitos, and Kaya. Sam Salingay is there. Of course, Edvard Omitade, the attacking force of the Red Lions, is there as well. He came prepared with 2 goals last week. Let's hope he does the same today. Let's see. So after young Edward Omitade, we've got Harold Libarnes, Lawrence Fernandez, Jarrell Pineda, and Diego Carl Calio. There you go. Of course, tropa natin mga Siniloan Blues. Jacob John Salvante is currently not in goal. In goal, we have Frank Placido. He's the one playing today. Of course, the evergreen, ever fresh Darren Hartman will be heading up the defensive mid duties for Siniloan. Luis Custodio will be helping out in center back position. Bolaji Olonsunde will be playing as well along with Earl Garcia. Diego Jose Gonzalez. Wow, there you go. Tristan Batung is there. Yori Blue Alminar. And then, of course, Javier Salgado. Zachary Chu is playing. Along with Zachary Chu, we have Emmanuel Enriquez. Whoa! That was a close shave, closer than what I had this morning. Let's round it off in. Si Frank Placido nga in goal, and Placido just watched the ball take a leave of absence from going inside the goal. And there's a foul by Beda on Siniloan. It's going to be a Siniloan ball. Darren trying to put that ball just behind the Beda defensive line. And there's some physicality happening. Our medic is on the ready. Natamani. I hope he's okay. Some of the boys just slipping and sliding. Because mind you, it's still pretty wet. He'll be all right. So Beda get us back underway. And here's a switch play pass that we'll try to find the middle, but Custodio will send it all the way to the penalty area of Beda. Siniloan tried to build an attack, but the ball, okay siya, okay lang. Being sent over to the stratosphere, back in again. It's in nobody's clear possession. Beda trying to unblur those lines for us, and Siniloan will just chuck that out for a throw as the ball will try to go hang out somewhere in Imus. Christian Heath is watching along with us. Thank you very much, Christian, for hanging out. Good afternoon. Of course, Christian is part of the Luentay team that supports Tuloy. Thank you very much, Christian, for hanging out with us. Hope you guys are doing well. And massive shout out to RT and the rest of the Tuloy. And of course, Luentai fam. Well, nothing too crazy. Siniloan just looking around is Darren, good old Darren. Is working it out with Custodio. Ball is too high, that's gonna go out. Well, for a sunless day, it's starting off a bit slow than expected, but of course both teams don't want to make any errors. Both teams bring heavy firepower, mind you. Interesting pass, and that's good block. Darren just adding a little pressure to his opponent. Omitade turning on the turbo, finding a cross. There's a couple of legs in place to make a block, and eventually the goalkeeper will take. 8 minutes in this first half. Nothing too heavy. Smart feet there. Oh, that's a good pass. Offside. The center forward is offside. The winger was not. However, because the center forward gave chase and influenced the situation or the environment of that play, there's an offside call. Beda now. Once again, trying to restart proceedings and get them underway. Just behind, then the Custodio will watch it fall into the gloves of Placido. Edward. Forward pass is intercepted by Darren. And after a mix of different colored feet, the ball ends up with Beda. They'll want to do a reset here. It's just too crowded on that side. Switch play pass maybe. That was waved down. Dilo will get into the action. Good old Austin just working with his back line. As Mary Alviar is cheering on Gom, number 4, Diciembre. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Diciembre. Gom, of course, is a huge part of the Siniloan program, and vice versa. And speaking of programs, and Beda, here they are trying to make their program work. As Custodio will send that ball far and away. Beda. Of course, Jose Gonzalez tried to fight to win the ball, but Darren will try to hold for a short moment to try to get his troops back into position. He'll shimmy and he'll dance. And I heard he can sing. Although singing is not required at this moment. Siniloan will press to get those wings, and they will get a throw. in the direction of Siniloan. Now I'm wondering if Darren can sing and dance. I'm wondering what Mark can do. He can coach, that's for sure. We'll find out later if Mark can sing and dance. I'd pay good money for that. Good patience from Beda. Good confidence from Dildilo. The young Lions are just looking around, prodding. And nothing to prod there as Siniloan takes a hold of that. And now they're trying to build their counter. Oh, good feet. Good feet there from the center back. Siniloan still have a go at the attacking side. And after shuffling it like a pack of cards, Siniloan come out with it still on the wing area. Beda cooling the Java juice just a little bit. Oops, sorry. Good positioning by Siniloan, forcing Beda to play it low and nice and easy. You see how compact Siniloan are. That offside line is held, but a good header there and foot race here. Beda just keeps it in. Here's a cross. There's a header. Goalkeeper will collect, just like the BIR. Excuse me. Hartman of the Darren variety. Opting for a few 1-2s. Forward pass by Beda. Oh, that's a tricky one. Beda doing well to win it back, and not so well to lose possession. That's a foul. A little overeager there by Lawrence Fernandez. And Custodio will wallop this into the far side of the moon. Custodio. Beda back to sender. And they're looking to play. Smart touches here by Beda. Shifty. Not swifty, shifty. And Dilo. Going to go long. And somehow that translates into Beda having the ball on the wing. Omitade. He's a dangerous one. He can really finish them off. But trying to shoot, he's well marked. Beda still have it. Opportunity for the Bedans. They're trying to load it up. And Darren doing what Darren does best. Stole the ball. Beda returning the favor, but good defense from Siniloan gets the ball back, and now they're trying to build something on the wings. That's out. A little cha-cha-cha there by the Red Lions. looking to dissipate the formation, but look at the disciplined formation of Siniloan. They're doing this quite well. Look at how they box out all of the opportunities, and Beda needs to get more creative because traditional is not a dish that seems to be working well against the Siniloan Blues. Placido. Defense working into Hartman in the defensive mid role. A little fake. And Beda pressure to get the ball back, and they do. Oh, Siniloan latch onto that errant pass. And now the Blues have a chance to counter. Will he get it first? Nope. Proper coverage there. Switch play pass. I think that's a good one. It is. Omitade laying it up for his teammate, but there's a foul in the shot. The shot itself was a good one, just slightly over, but apparently there was a foul that influenced that, and there's a free kick in a dangerous area for the young Red Lions. Everybody's okay? Okay, we're sorting proceedings here. As Darren, Darren likes having a conversation. Good fella to have a conversation with, I'll tell you that. Of course, we appreciate Darren's attempts at the vernacular. Alrighty. So, Coach Millard will just let Beda get things underway. And this looks like Tabilin with a shot! Oh! Oh, beautiful goal from the young Lion. The number 11 with a powerful strike. And I don't know if any good goalkeeper could say that. It'd have to be, Edwin van der Sar out of retirement or something? Fantastic goal. And the Red Lions take a 1-goal lead. What a strike there by Kirby Tinko Tabilin. Well, no scoreless draw for us today. That was a beautiful free kick. That is a beautiful free kick. Of course, a goal in the 20th minute. Puts San Beda ahead against the Siniloan counterparts. San Beda, they have a loss and a draw. They need a win. Sa shoutout kay Jovan Marfiga. Kung naalala si Jovan, ano yan, dating tambay ng Taft. Captain yan dati ng Lasal, Green Archers. Of course, Jovan Marfiga himself is an alumni, you could call it that, of the Young Liga tournament. And speaking of alumni, again, that was one of the many beautiful goals we've seen throughout the years. Tabilin. Parang kinamay lang eh. And Edvard will just send that one out. Siniloan again with the ball, just crowding Darren out. Oh, good skill here for Darren. Crowded out. Mitade with the ball. Edvard. Kirby, the goal scorer, was just beat to this position. He will get a throw though. Mitade. And Custodio will just get that. And Earl fighting for the ball there, but San Beda will find ways to defend that. And finally, Earl gives them a throw. A little sum for their efforts, if you will. Hartman. It's gonna go to the wings, and that's a good pass. There's a cross. Oh, Earl. Almost. The young striker. Almost carved an opportunity out there for himself. Custodio. His forward pass is blocked, but he'll get the ball back and play to the side this time. San Beda getting into the right spaces and right places to take the ball away from their Siniloan friends, but as is been the case in not just San Beda but the entire league's situations, one solitary goal is hardly ever enough. Mitade, good skill from Edvard, and that's a foul. And good sportsmanship from Custodio. Well, he's a good kid. That's just Omitade, but a little skillful jiggy in the dance gets him a foul and a free kick. And well, the last time San Beda had a free kick, they did something special with it. It'll take something even more special to score from here, pero hey, if I'm the Red Lions, why not? I can at least try. Clan in Baguio and Pangasinan is watching the game. And I bet our cooler atmosphere friends are quite happy that Tabilin free kick was superb. Shoutout sa inyo, Pangasinan and Baguio. Pangasinan is what? If you're going north, Pangasinan I think is another 3 hours away from Baguio? No, 2 hours away from Baguio? Tama ba? I can't remember. I'm so bad at that. Custodio looking to feed the strikers here. And that's a good drop pass. Straight into the area. So Beda will give up a corner, but that's good defense. All right, San Beda defending a Siniloan corner. Darren playing the 1-2. Ooh. Hey, James. Of course, James Samitade, ever supportive of his son's footballing effort, is joining with us. Kapamilya natin sang ligan, but Siniloan get the ball. Oh! That's a penalty! San Beda did not want to concede that, but they have. Agoy, agoy, agoy. Hi, Mig. You know, JJ is not playing today. Oh, that's a goal. Nice, low and hard. And Dilo unable to get a hand to that. And that's a Diego Gonzalez goal. Cool, calm penalty. Honors even, 1-1. San Beda will want to get back into the lead. Oh, there's a lot more communication going on here, so Mitade. Coach Waling, Coach Waling. Umitade. Paayos lang. Mamaya, half time. $111.
Ano ba yan? Supposed to be
That's out.
still looks like
Tapos chairman. Beda with a throw, and we go straight back to Siniloan, who's trying to play it down the center this time. And they get it. Here's Earl. Forward pass to the wing. Is it a good pass? Relatively. But it's a goal kick. Well, everything is relative, isn't it? Number of drop shoulders and a forward pass to the wings. Omitade sending it back to the middle where Custodio was waiting to clear. Well, at least the rain's let up and there's no more droplets happening. It is very cold though today. It's Santa season. Well, alam niyo naman guys, once lumabas si Jose Marichan, alam niyo na yung meaning nun. Yes, it means that Christmas is in your hearts, in your wallets, and the season. So, the weather is starting to cool. Omitade. Shot! Ooh, Edvard wanted that. He wanted it bad, and you can tell there was some venom in that shot. However, just a bit off target. By a bit off target, I meant it really went high. Of course, if you're San Beda, you do want Edvard shooting. He has been in the service of the Red Lions for a while now. And now Darren Hartman. Straight to the mid, nobody home. Diego Gonzalez giving chase. His penalty brought them level. Tabilin, just in the middle, looking for a pass, but the young man is heavily marked. Offside. Shout out of course to the PNP football team. Mga tropang kapulisan natin, magandang Sunday sa inyo. Shout out PNP football team who recently concluded their tourney, the Pusal, which the Air Force won. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Thank you for hanging out with us. Mga tropa natin again. Shout out PNP football team. Mabuhay kayo guys. Thanks for hanging. Oo naman. For the league, sir, we will be inviting the PNP for sure. We want a good mix of the armed forces, mga uniforme natin, our uniformed officers. We would love you to join. And we'll be inviting the colleges as well. So last time we had 10 teams. We're looking to move that up to 14. I would love it if the PNP will be able to play. So, basta, sir, abangan nyo ang invite natin. We have medyo mas structured kami ngayon. Meron kaming specific dates to send out invitations. So, we'll make sure kasama po kayo. Pa-message na lang sa Facebook yung ano natin, yung mga detalye natin, sir. And we'll make sure that you get an invitation. Again, shout out, PNP. Mga protectors natin. Malambot daw? Parang puso ni Coach Waling.
Mambut na naman. At tigas-tigas na yan.
Alam mo naman, Coach, parang puso mo never talaga naninigas na masyado. Oh! Ball to hand more than anything. That was a good header though by Beda. Unfortunately, there were people in the way. And Iori is blocked. But they keep possession. So, good dealing. Just gonna go to the middle, try to find Diego Gonzalez. But that's headed far and away. And just as Coach Mark said, don't foul, Iori goes and fouls. Of course, Sir Paul Diet, shout out sa Pineda family from family of Gerald Pineda in San Beda. Oy, Herald the Bedans. Shout out Pineda family. Thank you for spending your Sunday with us watching the young boys play. Sana nag-enjoy kayo ngayong Sunday. Yung pa-shoutout sa inyo dyan sa barangay or wherever you guys are. Shoutout nyo rin ako. Pa-shoutout niya the family. Thank you for hanging out with us. Maraming salamat sa pagpapanood. So where are you guys from? Let us know para tingnan natin kung may masarap na bilihan ng merienda dyan. Kasi mag 2:40 na. It's 2:40. It is the 40th minute coming up in a few seconds. And San Beda 1, Siniloan 1. Pantay na pantay pa ang laban.
Unexpected kasi tawag dito. Ngayon din namin ng Malaray na dalawa pa rin number 1 namin. Si Umetade tas yung keeper.
Gawin niya lang siyang 111.
Si
Umetade.
lagyan na namin dito 111.
Oo.
Sige. Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine. We just discussed with Siniloan anyway earlier. Here's a shot! Beautiful save by Siniloan's keeper. Woo! That had some power on it. Good gloves from the man in pink. That feels weird saying it, but I won't say it's weird that watching him make that beautiful save. That was excellent. Tabilin, another strike. Hey, from Palawan. Shout out, shout out. I like Palawan. We would go to Puerto Princesa, hang out there for a little while, run around, and shout out Palawan. It's a foul. Siniloan will get the ball. Shout out to our number one captain, Stefan Schrock, in the building. Danke, Captain. Danke. Of course, shout out kay 30 Saluria na hindi ko na mapagpito sa gitna. Iba na siya ngayon, guys. Coach na siya ngayon. Darren ready to mix it up, and Siniloan get the ball in the wings. Looking to attack here. Oh, Siniloan putting a lot of effort to try to burst through that Beda backline. But so far, everything's balanced. And Siniloan will just sue for time there. They'll send that far and away. Of course, we're going to have a cracker of a match coming up next as well. It's our Forza family versus friends from Club de Football Manila. Then the U23 squad of Kaya will be taking on the College of St. Benilde, or filling in for the Air Force. Beda looking to attack. Dodges the Hartman press. Omitade. Edvard. Couldn't dance. Custodio will send this high. Siniloan can still get to this, but good track back there by the defense of Beda. Goes all the way back to Dilo. Good forward movement. Omitade. He's got his dancing shoes on. He's got a good number of steps there to the wings, and Beda will get to this. And it's a foot race between the two players. One in red, one in white, but the white seem to be winning out. Oh, strike! And that's a goal! Counter-attack by the Red Lions puts them back ahead. Ano number? And just confirmation of that goal. That is a goal by Pius and Kaya, the number 17 of the Red Lions. Pius scoring their second, putting them ahead just as we hit the 45th minute. 46th minute. Incidentally, the last possible play before halftime, and Darren, rightfully so, is not happy about that. That's not what they wanted. Mind you, Siniloan did come off a win, a very difficult, labored win over the hard-working Brahmin, so they're not going to be two-faced with this. They have another whole half to come. Oh, good play. Siniloan really fighting for it. This is Earl. And that was Earl. This is halftime. Sun Beda 2, Siniloan 1, but we've got another 45 to play. And if it's anything like this first 45, there's going to be a lot of action. I'll see you after 15 minutes. Alrighty, our second half is coming up. Both teams have had the talk. So another 45 minutes to decide how this is gonna go. Of course, Darren has gotten together with Mark and Coach Arvin Saliman, and they're gonna want to be able to score a couple of goals this half, while ensuring that San Beda do not score. San Beda, of course, have other plans. San Beda have had no problem scoring goals. It was the conceding part that was more of the issue. However, Telejalo is back in goal, so one feels there's gonna be a strong level of difference. You know what I mean? Let's find out. All right, the Bedouins with their cheer, and they're gonna start moving back to the field. They seem quite revitalized. Well, they have been able to freshen up just a tad scooch. As you see, Edvard working out of this side, which means he switched, because he was on the other side last time. We are underway, second half. Here we go. That was a bad foul by Darren. And he's getting a yellow. Well, welcome to the second half, Darren. Of course, it is very Darren to see if there's a discussion to be held around that. Here's a forward ball that San Beda will be seeing turned into a goal kick. Vicky Chu cheering on the Siniloan Blues as we see them getting a throw. Back to Custodio. Goes all the way back to their goalkeeper, who decides to go back to Custodio, figuring which one of them wants the ball. Darren doesn't want the ball. Custodio doesn't want the ball. Darren looking to put that ball forward. That's an excellent ball, if not for the legs of that left back of LaSalle of San Beda. Here's Earl. Good effort there, but San Beda First to the ball a number of times in those sequence, and there's a little dance by Edward. Freeing his left wing. Ooh. That was Beda almost getting an insurance goal, but almost doesn't count. Of course, Darren was always very open to sharing his sentiments, which is one of the reasons why we love Darren. Custodio sending this ball forward and into the space. Siniloan giving chase, and Beda will sue for time. And that's gonna bounce out for a Siniloan throw. Mainit dugo din kuya mo eh. Well, what is football without passion, hey? Oh, Siniloan ball. There's a foul by Beda. And looks like it's young Diego Gonzalez, who scored the penalty earlier, who will be taking this free kick. And Dilo takes flight. Although there's no need as the shot was off target. Inigurado lang. And Dilo sends that forward. Siniloan with the ball out. All right, Edward now. Siniloan send it out. Oh, Darren's fouled. And
Worthy one.
Beda finding Omitade in a dangerous position. We know what he can do here. Edvard. Low cross. Second post. Offside. Custodio. Darren, here he goes. He's bursting through the wings again. Classic Hartman, and that's a yellow. That's definitely a yellow. That's undeniably a yellow. Darren Hartman turning back the hands of time once again for the second week in a row with one of those bursting runs through the wings. And before he did any more damage, Beda had to do a professional foul there, and that's an automatic yellow. Oh, Darren, you cheeky guy. Here, Siniloan. Gonzalez to the second post. And just above the foreheads of his friends. A little bounce, a touch, and a turn. Well, the boys need to get their focus together as we are into just about the 57th minute. There's a lot of time for both teams to score. And obviously, there's been a lot of opportunity. He's onside. Earl crossing. But straight into the hands of Dilo. One to on the wing. Is there a 3-4? Nope. There's a clearance into space. That's blocked. Lisa Binas is cheering on Siniloan, while of course Sir James is cheering on for San Beda, asking for a win. And that's exactly what San Beda need. They've got a loss, they've got a draw, now they've got a win to complete the hat trick. But more importantly, to bring themselves on good standing in terms of points to get into the cup knockout stages. Good block there by Custodio. Oh, chances! Chances and chances. But San Beda unable to convert. Will they regret that? Let's see. Earl picks up a yellow. Ayan o, si Marcus oh. What's up, Marcus? How you doing? And Custodio, I think, is taking a hit there. A hit of cramps, it seems. Drop ball, and now we're back into action. Edvard, good skill. That's a foul on Earl. As the young Earl Garcia will just have a few questions. He's all right. Omitade. Low cross. San Beda with a shot. Saved by Siniloan. And you can see Siniloan bringing on some changes here. Ganon din si San Beda. "65 minutes in, 25 minutes to go." Dilo, trying to find the wings. They're made to play on.
Rollerblades na siya.
Si Pres.
Basket.
Pwede.
Ay, yung rollerblades si Beda.
Dalhin natin, no? Gonzalez is just trying to control this, pero slips under his feet. Anilangan. Aningalan. Sorry. Switch play pass. That's a good option. Oh, good play. Earl Garcia with a good touch. Oh, that was red like a book. Sayang. An excellent opportunity for Siniloan to find an equalizer there, but it was snuffed out by the Beda efforts. But here comes Siniloan again. Good pass. That's a wonderful pass. If they can get to it. Gonzalez once again. Darren trying to go old school. Crowded out. But Diego's got his back, a twist and a turn, and a wonderful pass. Frees up Earl Garcia. Earl with the ball. Massive shoulder fake, and that's another foul. Siniloan get the ball in a dangerous position. You'll notice Darren is starting to bring himself to attack. And young Master Gonzalez is getting a lot more aggressive on the play as well. Let's see how this goes. Lining up interestingly. Free kick by Gonzalez. That's low. Dilo with a punch. Omitade, forward pass. It's good. Do they have the speed, Beda? Do they have the time? They have the speed. They have the shot. Saved by the goalkeeper of Siniloan. Excellent 1v1 read, and he keeps his team in the game. Excellent save. He didn't panic. He kept his cool. And the score stays at 2-1. All ruckus in the middle. Darren eventually ends up with the ball. That's gonna go out. Up, kept in, and picked up by Dilo. Oh, Earl almost with that ball. Amitade. Oh, Eddie is really put under a lot of pressure here. And they're trying to free up Earl here, who does well to keep the ball in. Earl Garcia is really fighting with his heart, giving it everything he's got. Talagang you can see both teams really giving it their all. Now it just goes down to a matter of execution. Well, it's a foul because he tripped and touched the ball with his hands. And I'll have to be very honest. I know that Siniloan kind of wants Mark Hartman to be on the field because this is Mark Hartman territory right here. Diego Gonzalez, of course, will play chicken and hatch the ball himself as he does his laces. And our referee just tells him it's not an egg, Diego. It's not an egg. You can't sit on it. It's not gonna hatch. Hey, Custodio, you good? So young Master Gonzalez is lining this up. He scored a penalty. Let's see if this is his brace. Curling, curling, curling. Iron is out. Yo, number 6, don't do that, dude. All right, back into the action. Dilo will send us underway with a goal kick. Darren just sending that forward. It's gonna bounce a couple of times and gonna go out for a goal kick. Of course, shout out to the one, the only Candice Gray Del Rosario. Coach Candice, good afternoon. Of course, her team is in action today. And a few more boys coming in. Boom, boom, boom. That's going to go hard and high. And oh, good pass. Goalkeeper, good thing he didn't hesitate here. And Diego Gonzalez is now on the move. Good pass to the wing to try to get to Earl. But, ooh, Earl just a step too slow. Or maybe the pass was just a bit too hard. Either way, it's out. Sorry, kids. But action's kind of plateauing at the moment. Both teams try to be very careful. They're trying to burst through the wings, pero yun na nga eh, naninigurado na ng konti. Beda just trying to find insurance here. Yes, that was a foul, and Beda with a free. They're gonna just drop this in the box if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. And the goalkeeper, good gloves. Quick out to Darren. Oh, here comes Darren with one of his patented runs. And a good flow here from Siniloan. And good work by the young men to stop from escalating the issue. Good job, guys. Good maturity. That's what you want to see. Ayun naman si Coach Arvin. Talagang he really wants what is proper, ika nga. Forward pass into the box. And there's a foul because you can't latch on to your opponent like that. Oo, nilalamig si Chairman. Naka-jacket na nga eh.
Lubukan mo lang kung mabasa itong bagong jacket.
Yan, taray. Oh. That's a good pass, and Edward will get to it. And Siniloan will clear. Now Darren has an opportunity to get to the ball, but the young one's a bit too fast. Darren still having it, finding Earl. Or Garcia, switch play pass. Is it too deep? Yeah, it's too deep. Oh, all right, here a couple of bounces back and forth, and Siniloan still pushing. Now this Earl, he's had a day. That's what he's had. That's a goal kick. Well, 82nd minute now, just up. We still have a good amount of time. for one goal, whether it's insurance, whether it's an equalizer, but San Beda are trying their best to hang on. Mind you, they did concede goals in the stoppage time last time around. They were leading against Two Road FC. So a massive effort here by Siniloan will not be wasted. There's 8 minutes left in the match plus any added time. Sorry guys, I was egging Mark Hartman to jump on in. He won't do it. But it's always good to poke fun at them. Good old Mark. Siniloan don't need to panic yet. They'll have about 1 or 2 good plays in them with the time remaining. It's up to them if they can capitalize. A draw would serve Siniloan well. The Red Lions, they need a win. James Omitade is right. San Beda into the attack. Good defense. Here's a shot! And that's the insurance goal that San Beda was looking for. You can understand why Siniloan were trying to rush it, but looks like Lady Luck is on San Beda's side today. It's now a 3-1 game. That's Hugo Baknis with the insurance. Well, you know, again, anything is possible because San Beda did concede 2 goals in stoppage time. Both goals in stoppage time when they played Two Road FC. So really, it'd be hard to tune off. But of course, again, San Beda has fate in their own hands this time. Again. I have a feeling they're gonna wanna clamp up and really try to see off the win. If Siniloan can score here, though, it's gonna be a crazy dash to the finish. And speak of which, here's some speed put on, and San Beda just a more mature approach to the last final finish. Looks like they've made adjustments from the draw that they had last week. That's a shot and a block. And a foul. That was extremely unnecessary. That will be a card. It will be a warning. Don't do that. Bad daw yun, bad. Well, free kick here to the Red Lions.
Nandun yata tayo titingin ng truck.
And the free kick is sent straight to the Club de Football Manila team. Maybe Beda was trying to help them warm up, but that simply spells 88 minutes in. Still with a 3-1 scoreline to the Red Lions. That's a foul.
Yung may-ari ng truck na. Okay, sige.
That's out. Ano sabi?
Okay.
Diego Gonzalez trying to work it out. Oh, that's a very expressive slide. And that expressive slide will signal that we're into the 90th minute of the match. We should have about 1 or 2 minutes of added time. We'll have 2 added minutes. Siniloan send that ball straight into the stratosphere and onto a sunbedden forehead. That's a foul, and well, the ball hit the player. The two Bedans, I think, collided, and the ball hit the Siniloan player. And yes, that will smart for a few seconds. James giving us the reassurance that Beda will seal it. Here's a shot. Body position dictates ball to hand. Yep, duty foul, yellow card. That's kind of an automatic thing. Even Mark knew it. And there you go, the full-time whistle. That is Beda sealing the win, just as James had predicted. It's 3-1. And now everybody's points are in total disarray. I love it. And I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. I will see you in the next match. We're going to have Forza playing the Club de Football Manila or Team Shraki. So I will see you in a few minutes. Let me just do a couple of interviews. Enjoy your Sunday. Thanks for watching. It's Beda 3, Siniloan Blues 1.